Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest and our wonderful dwarf. Yes, we've got him. We've got him here and he's attacking one of these orc orc castles. That's a great intro. Anyway, let's see what we can do here with our wonderful mace. I actually did just upgrade its rune, so it now has that extra swing speed, which is definitely going to make a huge difference to us being able to duel effectively. I've really got to make sure that these trolls don't get the best of me though, because they are inevitably going to be crushing through my block, and it's going to be a very sad sight indeed to get killed by these things. Okay, let's actually just kill this. Come on now. Get it out of the way, please. Get it out of the way. That is not very nice, gotta say that. Oh, I literally got killed by the foot of Gork. Oh no, that's really bad. We're gonna have to retreat. We will literally have to retreat right here. Oh, that is not good. However, we did kill a lot of the enemy, and look at that. We basically lost almost nothing. So technically, I should be able to do this. I was actually attempting, yes. Now this is obviously a pretty big deal here. I was attempting to leverage my castle over there, because that got taken. Huge amounts of orcs, by the way. Huge amounts of orcs were there. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually an orc party attempting to besiege this as well. Okay. Oh, yeah. Massive amounts of orcs here too, as you can see. This is... Oh... They're coming back. They're coming back. The orcs are striking back really, really hard right here. And I'm not entirely sure what I can even do, because that's the thing. I don't even think I have a huge amount of wound treatment, do I? I don't think so. I do have a lot of constitution for myself, but nothing really much for our forces here, so it's going to take a lot longer for them to get back on their feet. Yeah, as you can see, I actually don't think I do. Scorry obviously is the guy that is supposed to do that, but he's going to take an age to, you know, recuperate and everything. Well, we got a battle on our hands here, and as you can see, we got a bunch of Doom Diver trolls here, I believe. I believe they are Doom Diver trolls, at least, and so I'm just going to try to do as much damage as I can, hopefully with my Dwarven shotgun a little bit here as well, and then let's get stuck in. Oh, they're just getting murdered. They are getting absolutely murdered by our Dwarven engineers and our Thunderers and all kinds of cool stuff going on there. Hopefully they are actually going to pull their weight, especially in this battle. We're going to need it. We really need to make sure that all of our forces survive as best as they can. As you can see, there you go. Wonderful victory for us. Good amounts of morale as well. We definitely needed that. Oh yeah, by the way, I found a ransom broker, because obviously, here's the thing. Because I purchased the rune just now, that was about, how much was it now? It was like 10,000, I think. Yeah, it was 10,000. Very expensive. But I was then able to find a ransom broker that actually purchased all my prisoners for about 4,500. So it's basically gotten me back on top, which is really, really nice. Ah, hello. Seems like a lot of... Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. The dwarves apparently turned up in Iron Rock, and they're now starting to take those guys prisoner, or at least I hope they are. And I'm not entirely sure if we can even head in here. I mean, I've got a huge amount of engineers. So technically, this should be really, really simple for us. We should be able to go in here and immediately just murder everything, because we've got a lot of people with shotguns. And I'm going to actually bring out my shotgun as well and try to get some firearm skill. Just a little bit of firearm skill. Obviously, I did get killed by the Foot of Gork last time, which was not exactly great. But I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can do a little bit here. I mean, I just need to kill a couple. That's it. Just a couple, not a huge amount, but just a few, you know? Okay, come on, kill him, kill him. Nice, nice. There we are, get him. Oh, yeah, they're doing massive damage. They're doing massive damage here. Sometimes I kind of wish dwarves had had magic, but nope. No, they don't. Okay, kill him, kill him. Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, this is probably going to be it for us, actually. We're probably going to have to retreat once again, because here's the thing. I'm actually using a blunt weapon, so the blunt weapon is not really going to do much for me. I'm just going to get myself eliminated here, actually, so that I can retreat, because otherwise we're just going to get ourselves taken prisoner, and that's going to be really bad. So, you know, we're going to have to just go in there, do as much damage as we can, and then get out. And we're not doing anything, actually. We are doing very little damage. Okay, wait a minute. We've got to be a little bit careful. No, it seems like we'll be fine. Well, I'm doing a dungeon once again, just for a little bit of extra cash. As you can see, I found the first chest almost immediately. Very, very simple on this level. There's about, I think, 4 spawn locations for it. If you need help, or if you're, you know, I mean, obviously, let's face it, sometimes actually, I think there's 5 spawn locations, because there's just one that always eludes me for some reason. Anyway, the 4 that I know of are up there on that ledge, behind this little fence thing over there, over here where I just found that one right now on that little rock ledge, and then the other one is by this wooden tower. Now I don't know where the other one is. I think behind that fence, actually. Might be behind that fence. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, there we go. The third chest that I found was this. Gave me some crude Chaos Lord armor. Nice, not too bad. There are 3 spots on this level as well. As far as I'm aware, there's probably more, but the 3 ones that I know are on top of this little wooden structure here, underneath the ladder, and in the water over there. And here we go. This is indeed the end, and we get these... we get these arrows, which is not exactly great. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's not exactly great for me specifically, but these are fantastic arrows, as you could quite clearly tell. Plus 4 horse archery. That's basically almost cap for, you know, giving yourself as much accuracy as you need to be able to ride with minimal problems and shoot at the same time. Anyway, there you go. We were able to do the medium dungeon. That was basically what I was doing the entire time. And, oh, how terrible. There we go. We got an exquisite diamond ring as well. That's actually super, super nice from that random event as well. So this is even better. Now, someone told me, okay, here's the thing, yeah? Someone told me that you can sell armor and weapons to their respective merchants and get more cash for it. I do know this. And generally, yeah, sure, this definitely would be a good way to go about things. But I just want to show you something real fast. Okay, so we're going to get 1,000 for this, right? Just above 1,000. If you go to the goods merchant, then you get 900. So you go to the goods merchant, you get 900. You go to the armor merchant, and you get 1,000. So it basically increases the price between 10 and 20%, dependent on the item, obviously. But now, here's the thing. You see how much gold this guy has? This guy has basically no gold whatsoever, and it makes very little difference whether I sell it here or whether I sell it over here. Because, yeah, sure, I'm gonna get 200 gold. I'm gonna get 200 gold more, but is 200 gold actually worth me just... I mean, I have to fiddle around with this, you see what I mean? I have to fiddle around with this because they don't have any gold, which is really sad, in my opinion. It would be really cool if they actually had more gold, because then it would make it a lot easier for me. But, unfortunately, they don't. So, yeah, so it actually ends up me just... I mean, I can definitely sell one thing here. The weapon merchant, on the other hand, obviously has a lot more cash, because I actually just purchased something here, as far as I remember. So, yeah, that's obviously going to make a difference. I'm actually thinking that I would like to purchase a dwarven shield, because I'm currently using this. I wouldn't mind actually buying a shield from Marcus or from Cyrus or from one of those special merchants. I think that would actually be really nice. I'm going to sell the rune musket of reloading, I think, or should I give it to one of my... I'll give it to one of my friends instead, I guess. I'll give it to one of my friends and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, you can see here that we're selling this and it's still not really giving me a huge amount, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just... It's unfortunately just how it is. The trade penalty is just very negligible, in my opinion at least. And yeah, sure, it definitely makes a small difference, but it is definitely not going to be, you know, breaking the bank, as it were, for me to just sell to the goods merchant, because it just makes it so much quicker, so much faster for me to then move on and make more money going somewhere else. You know what I mean? Time is money, friend. If you get that reference, then, you know, props to you. That's great. Whoa, now this is a sneaky location for a chest. I actually had to jump from this area onto this one. I was actually going to try besieging another thing, but there's a bunch of vassals in there, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm not really into that, thank you very much. Ah, found another one. Unfortunately, it is indeed very bad, as you see there. It literally just gives me the potion of pain and a variety of other things, but nothing above 100 dinars. Really? Really? Come on now. That is very disappointing, isn't it? Especially considering it was in a fiendish place once again, under one of those little fences. Anyway, do you want to go through a level with me? Do you want to go through this level? Oh, hello. Do you want to go through this? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go through it together and see just what happens, because it's been a while since we've actually gone through a dungeon level and actually done relatively well. Obviously, I've been focusing a little bit more on the Orc Shaman series because I've been having a huge amount of fun actually casting spells. However, he unfortunately is very much unable to complete dungeons just because he doesn't have a lot of, you know, personal combat skill, shall we say. Or it could just literally be that I suck. That might also be the reason, but, you know, because I'm not even talking about personal combat experience either. I'm not talking about my own personal skill in combat. I'm talking about the fact that, you know, it might actually be a good idea for me to just equip some better armor. You know what I mean? Just equip some better armor, because I'm not going to need a huge amount of magical skill in those dungeons. So that's probably going to be a thing that I'll attempt to do in future whenever I do a dungeon. Because dungeons can be an extremely lucrative way of making some cash. And obviously getting renown as well. There's the chest. Oh, we are so unlucky. Look at that. Did you see that? Wow, we've got a good looting skill as well, as far as I'm aware. I think that Felix has really good looting, doesn't he? I think he has 7 in looting or something like that. I could be wrong about it, so I have no idea. Don't quote me on it, but I personally feel like we should be getting much better loot than we are from these chests. But I guess I was quite lucky beforehand. I have about 25,000 in gold now, so I'm doing pretty well in that regard. Found another chest, unfortunately, as you see right here, just a 2-handed axe and some Nurgle chosen boots. Oh wow, 1100 dinars total. Wow, okay, that's very low. Ooh, we got a big damaging enemy over there. Alright, hopefully my companions will be able to deal with it. I actually have just seen a new mechanic that I've never seen before. And basically what it means is there's a companion-based mechanic in dungeons that has to do with if a companion is already in combat with enemies. If a companion is in combat with enemies and the player goes to the next level while they're still in combat, it's gonna actually auto-resolve, basically. It's gonna auto-resolve and it's gonna have them lose some HP just before they, you know, go into the next area. That's actually a pretty interesting thing. Anyway, we did gain some pretty cool loot there. Not too bad. 2200 and 2300 respectively. Unfortunately, Ogalix did get himself eliminated. Another chest, and we've got, ooh, some nice boots. These are going to sell for some amazing gold. Look at that. Look, 5,400. Nice. Okay. They're probably going to sell for about 2,000, all things considered. Wow, did that guy just throw an eyeball at me? I think he did. He's only got eyes for us, eh? Mm-hmm. Yes. And there's, oh, no, very nice. We actually just got to level 27. Ah, what is with it with boots today? Look at this. I've got some boots and I've got some greaves, basically the same thing, and they're giving me about the same price as well. Not bad. Anyway, I believe that's the yep, that is indeed the end. And here we go. We got What are they doing to me right now? What are they doing to me? They're giving me some terrible gear for my dwarf. Oh well, never mind. It doesn't really matter too much. All I'm really looking for is a shield, actually. Everything else I don't really care about too much. Although I wouldn't mind those boots that give me +3 to athletics. I think that would actually be super nice. But you could see here that the robe of Safari, I don't know, but yeah, that thing is obviously not going to be particularly useful for us. And as you can see, we got another 36 renown, and this is currently what we're going to be having to fight if we go in here. Personally, I feel like that is not even too bad. We might actually be able to make this work. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, so agility 17, first of all. I'm actually thinking that I would like to go for some more athletics here, but I'm also thinking about other things like, for example, Iron Flesh. Obviously, if I go for more Iron Flesh, this is inevitably going to increase my survivability because I do have advanced Ignore Pain now, so I'm probably going to go for that, and then we're going to just go into the castle. I'm basically just trying to farm as much renown as I can get my hands on as well, and this is a really good way of doing it because... Oh, actually, never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, that's... I'm not entirely sure if that's actually going to work too well for me. Because I was kind of hoping that they would sally out. Because if they sallied out, I would actually have a significant renown gain for it, and I wouldn't have to do a huge amount to get the victory. But this is going to be a little bit more problematic than anticipated, so I can only hope that maybe we're going to be okay. I mean, the enemy doesn't have guns or anything like that, so we might be fine. I don't know. Oh, there's an invisible wall right here as well. Okay, that's a bit... oh dear. That's a bit troublesome, isn't it? Okay, well, as long as we only lose Dwarven Miners, I don't really mind about that too much. You get it? Miners? Ah, come on now. No. I'll let myself out. Anyway, I'm probably going to try to use my Dwarven Shotgun a little bit here too. And I'm going to try to shoot at those guys. Try and get those guys out the way. Oh no, never mind. They apparently are just... They're just impervious. They're just impervious to damage, because of course they are. Yeah, now these guys are also apparently impervious to damage, because they're just not dying in any way. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to get ward save super badly. Oh, this is one of the vassals. No wonder he's so difficult. Yeah, there's vassals galore here. That's the reason why we're taking so much damage from them. I'm gonna take a healing potion right now, and wow, okay, yeah. See, that's the funny thing. Now that I have the new armor, by the way, the armor that actually gives me the healing and everything every single time we go into a battle, I basically cannot die in dungeons any further. So that really made a huge difference. That literally makes all the difference in the world. It makes it so simple for us to achieve victory in those situations. And I'm actually surprised. I mean... to be honest, I shouldn't be surprised because literally it heals you. Every single time you go into a dungeon level, it heals you. And it's a pretty significant heal as well. Anyway, I'm just going to reload here and then we'll see what we can do about clearing out some of this. Or apparently not, because apparently a very low level orc can block what I'm doing. So that's great. That's wonderful. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be able to do here if we are unable to get in. Yeah, this is not looking so good. Let's just say that. Okay, well, have we actually done anything? I mean, we've actually lost more than... Okay, you know what? I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. There's just nothing we can do here. That's the thing. If I were to get them to sally out, I feel like we'd be able to win this really quite simply. But the way it's working right now, yeah, that's not really going to happen. I'm going to try to hope that our trainer skill is going to activate more often. There we go. There's our trainer skill. And this is exactly the reason why. Look at it. Look at how many level ups we can get just purely from trainer skill. It is so super effective that really is so good. We have, for some reason, I am poisoned. I don't know why I'm poisoned, but apparently I am. Okay. What about Black Crag? What's going on there? 188. I mean, technically, you know, if they, as I said, if I actually get them to sally out, it could be super... Oh, they actually took this? How did he take that? Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that this was under siege. I guess I'll just I guess I'll just try to take it back and we'll see what happens. Let's see. They are going to sally out. If we can win this, this is a renown value for 50. That's really good. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. I highly doubt we're going to be able to do anything here because yeah. That Foot of Gork. Yeah. Yeah, we might have some issues here. We might have some issues. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to get invested in the battle at the front line. All I can say right now is thank goodness for dwarves having guns. Really. That is the literal only reason why we're even able to do anything like this. And I'm going to tell my forces to charge in now. This makes all the sense in the world, because it seems like we are indeed going to achieve victory. They're not going to receive any reinforcements, so this is going to be a pretty big deal for us. I'm going to use a healing potion. They're there for a reason, right? They're there for a reason. Should definitely use them. And that's that's one of the classic RPG things, isn't it? It's literally like, oh yeah, I have a bunch of healing potions, but I'm not going to use them because I want to use them for the final boss. And then you play for 100 hours, and then you're like, oh yes, I have 2 billion healing potions, and well, I used none on the final boss or something like that. You know what I mean? It's that same standard sort of like hoarding mentality that you just think, but what if I need it? What if I need it? You know what I mean? Anyway, 46 renown. 46 renown. Absolute insanity. And we're going to be able to do another round of this, which is perfect, because the enemy is going to have much fewer strong units available. And Mr. Scabnose is not going to be here either, which is going to be very good, because that means I'm going to be able to hopefully do a relatively decent job keeping our forces alive, because he's not going to be able to use Foot of Gork. He won't. He won't be able to use Foot of Gork because he's not here. You know, he's dead. So that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. And we're going to get another huge, huge renown reward for this too. So this is absolutely perfect. Really, really good. And hopefully... no, there's a Doom Diver. Really? Oh, no, there's a Doom Diver. Get out of here. Oh, no. Are you serious? He killed me. He killed me instantly. Oh, that is so sad. Okay, hopefully my forces will be able to achieve victory here without me. I mean, they've only got 35 and counting enemies to eliminate. They should be absolutely fine. And I can command them while I'm dead, so I can tell them to charge if they need to. And I think I will probably tell them to do that roundabout now. Should I? Are they going to kill them? No, they're fine. They're fine. They're probably going to kill them without me telling them to charge or anything like that. So we should be okay. And that's it. There you have it. Very nice indeed. We did lose 17, but I don't even know what we lost, to be honest. Let's take a look and actually see. It's probably just going to be a bunch of dwarven miners and everything. And I believe... Wait a minute. Does it say I have to retreat? Oh, are you joking? They don't give me... I didn't get the renown. Ah, that is so sad. Okay, yeah. That is definitely something I have to remember when it comes to sally outs. If I get eliminated, I don't get the renown. So I need to watch out for that super, super badly. So as you can see, yeah, the enemy only has 120 units remaining, which is obviously perfect. This is really, really nice. The only unfortunate thing is that I am also at a relatively low HP level. So I'm going to build the ladders again, but this is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Now, if I can just hold out for a little bit longer, I don't... Ooh, they are so close. Okay, yeah, this is real harsh. This is real harsh. I don't know whether we're going to be able to achieve anything here, but we're just going to have to try our best. Okay, please don't let the shaman be here, because he's going to kill us with Foot of Gork immediately. No, he's not here, I don't think. Okay, so that's nice, at least. Yeah, we're cutting them down, which is great. That's absolutely perfect. Kill that guy, thank you very much. Yes, we knocked him down as well. That's the reason why having a mace is fantastic and super nice. But I was actually cursing myself for going for the mace, actually, because it obviously knocks people unconscious. But that's really bad for sieges, you see? That's really, really bad for sieges, because if you don't kill the... Well, shall we say, if you don't capture the entire thing in one go, well, then you're going to have to fight them again. And that's a very, very big deal. So that's the annoying thing about that. Hopefully we don't have to deal with any more Doom Divers, but we are absolutely fine here. My forces are just cutting them down with their shotguns and various other... you know, gun-based units, and we are hopefully, maybe can I get some more firearm skill? It wouldn't be too bad. I don't even, well, I mean, there's basically no point in me doing that, but There we go. I mean, I might as well. The Black Orc Immortals are not actually capable of blocking, so I might as well do that. And there's only 3 enemies remaining. Look at that. Not bad. And I actually survived. Surprisingly. Yeah, very good. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why do we have 2 people? Ah, they got a little bit stuck. All right, that's fine. Not a problem. Oh, a Black Orc Immortal under the stairs. Well, thankfully I'm a short person, so there you go. That's going to be a lot easier. All right, there we go. 21 renowned, very nice. And now we can lead them again. And yeah, this is a done deal. This is exactly what I actually anticipated getting beforehand in the other thief. Look at my HP though. Do you see my HP? It's literally gone super high up now because I have healed myself thanks to my armor. So powerful. Such a powerful thing to get. But of course you gotta afford it first, you know. You gotta afford it and you gotta get to 500 renown first and all that stuff. Stone Trolls are so good at what they do too, because they always do the overhead and they just crush through your block instantly. Anyway, there you go, 2 renown, and we managed to do it, and I'm gonna be taking this guy prisoner 100%. We got a bunch of dwarves that we can also rescue, which is perfect. We need them. We need them, otherwise I am going to be in a spot of bother, because we really don't have a huge amount of troops, and that's going to be an issue. Okay, so we're just going to take these dwarves, even though I'm not a big fan of taking the regular dwarves, because they are not going to be leveling up and upgrading into anything, because they're not capable of it, so there's also that. But yeah, anyway, let's just do this. I'm going to request that this be awarded to me, alright? Hopefully we will get it. And if we don't get it, we're probably going to be leaving the dwarves and creating our own faction. I think that might be quite fun. I don't know how that's going to go. It's probably going to go mighty badly because it's me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, these guys don't level up, so we're just going to swap those out. There we are, and there's one thing I want to do. I want to go in here. Please let there be a ransom broker. Is this guy, can I speak to him? No, unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to recruit him. This guy, nope. Yeah, there's a bunch of random people here that you can talk to. There's the Cult Master, there's Dagog. There's Drebnoz as well. I think this is the ransom broker. Yes, there's the ransom broker. You can tell when it's a ransom broker, can't you? There we go. 4,600. Very nice. Is that Oggy? That's Oggy Boggy. Yep, that's Oggy Boggy right there. I actually almost forgot that I was playing a dwarf, because I was like, wait a minute, isn't Oggy Boggy in my party? No, not in this one. Not in this one, thank you very much. Anyway, I haven't sold, so obviously it's going to be a pretty good idea for me to do that, isn't it? So they have 16,000 here. I'm going to sell this because no one of my people is going to use it. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe some, who knows? Maybe we'll get someone that can cast spells. I'll just keep it because it's not actually even going to sell for a huge amount. So let's see what we can do here. Blowpipe darts. What else do we have? Potion of pain, orc stompers, orc clobbers, and all that. Yeah, and otherwise we also have this, the thing there. So there we are. Okay, wonderful, very nice indeed. Okay, so we can get some cabbages and some grain, and we'll get the dried meat as well. And look at that, another 6,000. So we now have 30,000, which is wonderful. Obviously, I am inevitably going to want to try to find Cyrus as best as I can. If I can find him, things are going to go really, really well for us. And now, well, now we're going to see what happens. Alright, so, yeah, let me just tell you what happened here. Okay, so I was waiting here for some time, as you do, you know, waiting for the siege to begin. And then they instantly took it without even going in. Yes, so pretty sure I know why that happened, because there's basically just no people in the garrison. I'm going to assume that's the reason, because they were able to almost instantaneously go inside and just do the damage that they needed to do in the auto-resolve, and then get them all done. And that's basically what went down there. Unfortunately, because that now means that we now have to go back on in once more, which is not actually even that big of a deal, because I'm going to get a significant amount of renown for this, which is good. That's obviously great. Unfortunately, then I'm going to have to retake the thing, and I'm going to have to ask the leader of the dwarves for the ownership over it again, and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. So I have to do all of that, which is a bit annoying. But, as I say, it does give us the opportunity for additional renown gains, and this is technically a really good way of getting renown, so I'm not that mad about it, but I would have liked to very much have ownership over this, because if anything, I mean, that's the thing, okay? If anything I know about, you know, fiefs and fief management and so on, and the fact that fiefs generally tend to save up their tariffs and rents over time, because if they don't have an owner, it's going nowhere, right? The money is going nowhere, and as soon as they get an owner, that changes, because obviously they then award the money to those people. You know, and that in turn means that if we had maintained control over this particular fief, I would have literally gained, I don't even know how much, probably like 50,000 or something, you know, something insane like that. And you know, that just makes me kick myself a little bit more. But I don't think it really matters. As I say, I don't think it's going to be a particularly troublesome thing. Oh yeah, this is very troublesome though. Okay, thank you. Whew. I was a bit worried there for a quick second there. I was thinking to myself, oh no, we're going to get absolutely murdered. There is actually a shaman over there, which I am very worried about. Oh, they are moving fast. Yeah, they just got buffed. Okay, let's be a bit careful. Let's be a bit careful. I mean, technically, we are fine. Oh, look at that. I resisted the Orc Shaman's magic. He actually attempted to use Brain Burster on me or something like that. So that's nice. Here he is. Hello there. Your ward save isn't going to do anything this time, sir. Oh, I love that. I love that. Anytime I come across anyone that has advanced ward save or anything, you know, like a really large amount of ward save, I am just laughing my way to the bank. That is so fun. That is so fun to just ignore every single thing that happens whenever it comes to ward save, and ignore pain now. So, yeah, I love that. That is exactly the reason, actually, why I even decided to make a dwarf in the first place. I thought, hey, I want to ignore this. I want to ignore pain and ward save, because they were so annoying. They're so annoying. Anyway, 24 renown. Look at that. Another 24 renown. And what? We still have more? Really? Okay, we're farming renown right here. We are literally farming renown right now. Not entirely sure if that's a good thing, but we're doing a pretty decent job at it. Let's just say that. We got more trolls to deal with as well, which is obviously not great. But, well, let's just try and get as much experience as possible, I guess, too, right? Because there's a lot of really, really high-level orcs here, too. So it might as well be the most efficient and, you know, beneficial activity that we can partake in. Now, let's just try and kill this troll here. I would like to try and take some of the trolls prisoner, at least, because Ransom Broker might still be here. And in which case, I would be able to make some large cash. Don't even know whether I even... Did I even go in to sell? I don't know. I think I did, right? I think I did. I'm not entirely sure. Now I can't remember now. Great. Oh well, never mind. We were able to very easily and quickly eliminate those, and now we are able to take some of them prisoner. So these are the dwarves that obviously got themselves taken once again, and hopefully we'll be able to maintain control of this time. Gonna ask that this be awarded to me. Oh, there we go. We advanced in level 2. And let's see if there's the ransom broker. Where is he? There he is. There's the ransom broker. I can see him from a mile away. Yes, wonderful. All right, so look at that. 5,500 dinars. Super nice. Well, technically gold. And I'm actually not sure. They haven't switched, right? Have they switched any of the other companions in here? Or should we say any of the other NPCs? There is a cult master here, but he's evil, so we obviously don't deal with him at the moment. Okay, so I could just sell all of this, and I'll just put the robe at the top here. Just swap those around. Just swap around some of these. There we go. All right, so that's absolutely fine. And we've basically now taken this. Now, technically, what I could do. Oh, actually, I can't even do that. That is very unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to take the prisoners out of the garrison and sell them at the ransom broker. That would have been really useful, but unfortunately they don't allow us to do that, so very, very sad indeed, but you know, that's just how it is. And let's just get some more of these thunderers. There we are. This is great. But yeah, as I said, basically if there's a super small amount of people in the garrison, enemies can just almost instantaneously take it without any issue whatsoever. So we've got to watch out for that in the future. I'm going to be going for some more wound treatment here, as well as more surgery, I guess. That's probably going to be kind of useful. Let's give him some more firearm skill as well. And let's get our 18th point in agility. And we can now get another point in weapon master if we want to do that. I think I will. Why not? I don't even know whether that's particularly useful, but I might as well. Let's just try it out. And we've got 2 people prisoner here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm even going to ransom them, to be honest. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to make some inroads here. I'm hopeful that he's going to give me this town. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.